Hello Pisces, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your another in-depth reading, my friends. And this is a free-flowing intuitive reading, so please take it as it resonates. So, let's start. So your overall energy, Pisces, I usually get one, but they gave me three. It has I surge on the uprising wave of love. Then they have sacred convergence, and then there is have celestial rose of Ma. It's a very spiritual wording here. I'm just while I was reading, I never really read it out. Now I'm reading it. It's like very spiritual wording. Okay, let's get into this one. I really feel that first of all, I'm getting that something, full moon, lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, mostly lunar. Like we already had lunar eclipse like last week, I guess. I think something major happened during either full moon or upcoming full moon or last full moon or during lunar eclipse. Some kind of, this is just, they're just giving me this link between your emotion and your status, where you are right now. It is directly related to some kind of moon cycle. And some kind of astrological positioning. It's like very cosmically intertwined. Your emotions. Okay, other than that, this is a fact based thing that they just gave me. I'm feeling like that during that time, either the last full moon or the upcoming full moon, there is gonna be the emotion. Like, this is a Pisces card, this like a unlimited water. It's like a something is like almost like it's something is shooting directly to the core of your feeling based thing. Is gonna feel like that you just got hit by a bullet. It's not a negative way, not like to kill you. This bullet is not to kill you. This bullet is to almost like wake you up from some kind of hibernation, wake you up, like shake you up. It's gonna feel like something just hit you in the core of your being. It's like a core of your body, some like a, it's just that kind of energy that I'm getting. And it's gonna what's gonna this energetically is telling me that it's gonna really make you feel like, first you are not gonna feel anything. It's just gonna, because the impact is so intense that you're gonna take some time to really feel through it. But it's gonna wake you up from kind of hibernation, some kind of hibernation. I don't know, let's stop there and let's go into here. As this energy hit you, look at this. We got this sacred convergence. I really don't know the exact meaning. I'm not gonna go into this all this meaning thing. Okay, so I am feeling like, okay, they show me this woman. I never saw this woman in the color, because these colors are all like melting. I feel like what's gonna happen, dude, after this, when you're gonna get hit by this energy, something that comes to you almost like a merge kind of visual, like the way you are maneuvering through your life, some part of it almost feel like that you cannot distinguish between where one ends and where other starts. Like where, like the separation between being, separation between object. It it to you, it all feels like kind of interconnected and kind of flowy, the way I don't, it's very hard. If you feel this, then only you can realize, you can feel, you can understand what I'm trying to say. It's like, and I think if you're resonating with this, you are feeling this. It's almost like the way you are perceiving the world around you is almost like there is no clear cut sharp edge outline of each thing. Okay, this is you, this is me, this is that, this is this. And I'm gonna like, this compartmentalization is kind of blurry. But after this, you are, there is no clear cut segregation. But something gonna, you're gonna see things much more, much more, how can I say, much more, the way, I don't know how to name this. Like, you're gonna see the differences between objects. You're gonna see that where your intention ends and where others starts, what is yours and what is others, like very much actually typical, very typical core spicy Piscean qualities that I'm getting. I feel like you have very much attuned with your Pisces sign. I don't know where their sign falls. Like there is like, it's not that all of a sudden it's gonna be like a absolute like a sharp cutting between objects, but it's like you are trying to getting that understanding, you're learning how to differentiate, how to create a maybe a little bit of boundary. I don't like that boundary because it feels so aggressively placed. But it's not like that aggressive, it's like just to know where one ends and when other starts, that kind of boundary, almost like a invisible, so there is a little bit of flowiness still there. But this woman is showing, I don't know, there is some kind of, I don't know why this. I don't know. Literally, I'm pretty sure you cannot see this because it is the color. But this, the way the color is mixing, I'm getting this female figure here, and I don't know why they're showing it to me. Okay, maybe I will know later on when I go deeper. Here somewhere, there is somebody. It's not your energy, Pisces. There is somebody who is outside of this cycle. I don't think they are looking at you. But why they're near you? They are so much within the your energy sphere, but they are not even, their energy is somewhere else. It's like they're looking at the horizon or something. Anyway, then celestial rose of Ma, I'm really feeling like that something, like this energy, as all these things happening, it's also kind of sparring. I'm gonna say that you are taking charge of your sexuality. I don't know how it's gonna be different from all of you, but this is what I got. You are taking charge of your sexuality, especially. I feel like, really feel like that I'm communicating with a female person, like it doesn't have to be female, but very feminine energy. It doesn't have to be female at all. That total BS. Feminine energy, like feminine energy. You are really like very much. Okay, let me tell you this. It's almost like, I don't know how to tell you this without being graphic. Like it's almost like you can feel a certain sense of pulsation when this energy kind of activate. It's a strong pulsation in your your genital area, and it sparks up something in you. It sparks up some kind of fire in you, and you not necessarily know whether it's linked or not, but you can, if you pay attention now, you can know there is, whenever you feel very, there is something, you can feel this energy first hits you in your very lower chakra, like right under the root chakra where your genitalia is. That's where it hits you, and from there it's kind of sparks up. It's like, I'm talking about pure energy, so you have to pay attention to your body if you really want to tap into this energy, because it doesn't show up to you in a tangible or some kind of other way that you can, it's a pure energy, you have to feel it. Right. Okay, so let's go into the detail of what's going on. So we got Four of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands together, these two, and then Seven of Wands. Let's get into this. There is something that you feel like, there is something in your life that kind of falling apart, but it's kind of, you are kind of dancing with the rhythm of it's falling apart. It's like, you are dancing with the storm. Instead of getting fearful or getting tucked away, you're kind of dancing with the storm with the Four of Wands. And because you are dancing with the storms, you are like feeling very futuristic. You are looking at the future, you are looking at the possibilities, you are not looking back. Not necessarily looking back is not a bad thing at all, you know. But here right now you are kind of looking forward, you're kind of looking onward, you know. This energy is giving you, but you know, like, but in your reality, you know, this is your forward energy that kind of shooting out in the universe, and you're kind of okay, I can do that, I can do that. There is a possibility, there is openness, there is a doors opening up within you, and you are being acknowledged by it. You are being sorry, you are getting awareness of it, and that's giving you this spark. But at the same time, your current reality, it feels like there is a storm, and you're kind of dancing with it. Something is collapsing, something is fading away, but there is no sense of destruction, there is a sense of smooth transition. But at the same time it feels like stormy, but at the same time you enjoying the storm. You see that all this different kind of variation or emotion is kind of collected together here. And then we got seven of wands, and then you are like, it's like there is, you are getting, you are becoming the master of your own balance, Pisces. Master of your own balance. You feel the storm, you are dancing with the storm. At the same time you are kind of setting yourself to write a poetry, you know. Okay, that's become, maybe that's a very poetic way to say that. Let me, okay, if you get that, okay, that's fine. I'm not trying to be condescending or anything that you cannot understand. I just want to break it down for people who doesn't understand, like who did not understand. Oh well, what I mean by that, that you are dancing with the storm and now you are writing poetry. It means to me, it's like dancing, what is dancing? We're like, we're using our body, we're using our body. It's like a very feminine energy. And what is poetry? Poetry is all about feelings, but it comes from, you know, the way poetry is written. There is a certainness of calmness is there, there's a certainness, a certain sense of reflection is there. It's like they're enjoying the storm, but at the same time they can able to translate it into words for people to understand what they're experiencing. So there is this coconut kind of atmosphere on top. It feels like, you know, like absolute solid and calm and smooth, but the moment you open it, it's like this liquid just moving in within it. So there's a two kind of medium embodiment that you are doing right now. I hope it makes sense. You know, it's like, you know, it's like that kind of thing. So you're kind of honing your own balance. At the same time you are kind of letting your storm to rise up within you and not really suppressing it, because you are not fearful that inside storm gonna break your outside calmness or stillness. So there is a certain balance that you have achieved, how to maintain stillness, how to maintain this sense of poetry, at the same time how to move your body, like how to delve into the, you know, the raw enjoyment of dancing, metaphorically speaking, ah, practically also. But anyway, so anyway, that's where you are, Pisces, that's where you are energetically. Okay, then we got again this four of acorns. It's like four of wands in reverse, and the knight of acorns in reverse. So I feel like that, I feel like this four of acorns, you know, I feel like this could be related to, oh, they just give me a sign that this four of acorns is somehow related to this person, this woman. And you are, whatever you, who this person is, I'm gonna go deeper into this. You are cutting ties off, cutting the ties. You don't care about them anymore. I know that's not very easy for Pisces, but you know, you really don't. You really don't care for them anymore. I mean, not as a person or human being, I mean, but you know, it just, their energy doesn't affect you anymore. That's what I thought. This person is in your energy, but this person almost like they are not you, like they're not connected. It's like they're like there. They're just there. And I feel like they are little oblivious. This person is little oblivious, Pisces. They don't know where they are, they don't know what they're doing in your life, they don't know where, after you cutting ties with them, they don't know where they're gonna go. So there is a lot of question in this person's mind, and it feels like that they are not unable to answer this at this moment. So they feel a little lost, but they're still in your energy because they feel somehow. But you are cutting ties, you are kind of cutting ties, but they just want to be in your energy, even if it you don't pay attention to that, because they feel like that, because they are feeling so lost and oblivious right now. It feels like if I follow Pisces, that would be better than if I just follow myself, because I really don't know where I'm going. So I would rather just be in within Spice's energy, so I would at least know where they're going. I'm just gonna follow. I'm not, it, and until I figure out where I'm going. So there is a lot of searching in their mind. But yeah, and then this Knight of Acorns and the Four of Acorns in reverse, I feel like this has, maybe you have some kind of ties with. I feel like very well could be, you know I don't know, I'm getting some kind of family ties. Very well could be a big, elder sister, mother. Yeah, I'm not getting very much of romantic vibes though. But even if it's romantic, I don't think that you have much of romance for this person. But this person kind of almost like they just want to hold on to you until they figure out where they're going. That kind of energy. Yeah, I'm also getting, I'm sorry, I'm getting so deep into this because they're just giving me bunch of information. This person also could be, I'm like a parental figure or somebody from the family who has like like some kind of addiction dependency, and you might have been taking care of them or something like that, but you need to go somewhere, you need to leave them, but they're like completely out of place without you. There is some sense of dependency. It could be direct dependency like that, or it could be indirect dependency like emotional and spiritual dependency. But they are definitely in your energy, Pisces. But you are cutting, you are not really entertaining them. Like you are like, okay, if you want to be in my energy you can, but do, if your energy try to interrupt my path or my journey, then I will really leave you. But until unless you just hang out without affecting my aura or my thing, so there is a that clear cut distinction between this person or you. But the otherwise your world is not that clear cut distinction, you are still flexible. But with this person you are like very strict. Anyway, so then we have Queen of Pentacles, then you have Four of Swords and the Empress. Yeah, so what I'm getting here, Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. This is very weird. They just gave me this. You feel more content when you are upside down. Okay, what does that mean? Okay. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so they're giving me you feel more content when you are upside down. That means I feel like take it as a resonance, but I really feel that it's telling you, or maybe it's kind of reassuring you that when you do things again out of the norm, when you do things that you think that you should not do, that's when you are more content. That's when you are more you. So okay, they're telling me, so if this leaving this person or leaving this energy is difficult for you, maybe because of the Queen of Pentacles, I'm getting a very family ties, I don't know, very family ties, some kind of female in your family, elder, or could be younger, but I feeling like elder sister or some kind of family member female. They are somehow dependent on you, and you are ready to go for your own adventure with the Page of Swords, Page of Wands. And sometimes it's kind of morally guilt you, not this person, but you guilt yourself, like, okay, I am leaving, they need me, what I'm going for, where is, like all this, but then you like, you like, that's like, man, that's like too much responsibility on you. And then when you feel like, when you really think about, no, I cannot just stay there, I need to go, that's when you rebel against what you think you should do, that's where you find your mental peace. That's where you are gonna find, because this, look at this, Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, both very upheaval energy, but you are not upheaval, you are content in this upright upside down. That's your zone, that's your place, that's your place, because that's where you are not finding contentment by following rules, you are finding contentment by breaking those and feeding to what you truly desire, because through that you are becoming this empress. You are like, I'm gonna take care of myself, I matter, I matter, like that kind of thing. Is it self-serve, is it sacrifice, is it the way I'm gonna be selfless being if I do not care about myself and put myself chained with this and thinking that I'm doing something for others, make me wise, and I'm gonna go to a beautiful afterlife or whatever, however you believe, what happens after death. Like even like, no, it's like there is a beautiful embrace of yourself, because when you do not follow what you think you should do, that's where your calmness, that's where your contentment. And look at this, these two eyes, the Queen of Pentacles closing eyes and closed eyes, and the Empress closed eyes, is like a symmetrical, it's like a similar, absolute, the same thing. It's like you are becoming this empress, you feel like you becoming more confident, you becoming more gentle to yourself. There is a certain sense of gentleness, nourishment that you are doing to yourself, but at the same time you are strong. You are not suppressing yourself because you think that's something you should do, because it morally sounds very nice, so you're kind of rebelling against that and becoming this empress. Oh, this is a beautiful reading. Wow. And then look at this, Six of Shells, which is Six of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Shells. What is that? You are leaving something. Pisces, you are leaving something energetically, physically, really, figuratively, however you want to take it. You are emotionally, spiritually. You are leaving somebody or something that depends on you. Six of so Six of Cups to like six. Oh God, Six of Shells to Nine of Shells. You are leaving almost like you are leaving a hard, like what is that called, it's like hard, and becoming a solo. You are going for a solo journey here. You are going for a solo journey, because Six of Cups in reverse, you don't want a dependent kind of thing. You don't want that. It could be a partner kind of, romantic thing, or like between friends, it could be that kind of energy too, because you don't want hold handing. You are very independent, Pisces. You don't want hold handing, hand holding, sorry. I'm sorry. You don't want hand holding. You want two people going on a experiencing life, not really all the time holding hand and sharing everything, just being each other, just energy and just enjoying it. You want certain sense of independence within this, within any kind of companionship, within any kind of, whether it's your parents, you need a little bit of space where you can just almost like you are being you, at the same time you are being with other. It's like that kind of unity, within the space of individuality, that kind of energy. You want that, but I don't think this thing is giving you that. There is a dependency there. Do you love them? Do you care for them? Yes, you do. But do you care for them more than you care for yourself and your growth? No. Not at this point, no, you don't. Because you are nine of shells. You are like, okay, I guess I have to be on my own. And I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Yeah, I'm gonna, from time to time, I'm gonna look back. I'm gonna look back, and maybe I'm also gonna contemplate that how it would have all been if I just stayed. Yeah, I can always visualize that future, but I don't want that future. Yeah, it could be another version of my future, it could be an alternative version of my future, but I am choosing not to have that future. I am going on my own. That doesn't mean I am not connecting, I am connected. But I have to go on my own now. It's time to leave the home. That kind of time. You are leaving something which felt like home, like, which, and even if it did not feel like home, but it has the qualities to be called like traditional way home. Like there is some kind of foundational connection there. Okay. Oh yeah, this is so nice. I'm okay. So after that, we got Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, but this time Six of Cups in upright. Oh my God, Pisces, this is deep thought. This is very deep thought. You are realizing that how sometime the restraint to love within a family, like restraint to love all the time, this expectation that we will always love the loved ones no matter what. And when I say love, love is always, I feel like it stays there, but when we try to translate that love through material reality, just by being with them, taking care of them, being by them, those kind of thing, I feel like those mentalities sometimes really harm rather than build, and you feel that. You feel that, sometimes this, I need to be with this dog, like metaphorically speaking, what this picture is saying, when this dog was puppy, I am with you, and as I am growing with you. This expectation of unity no matter what, maybe we both are growing separate timeline, so how can we be together after 20 years, and love each other in that kind of realistic way by being by them, if we are growing in a different vibration? Not here in the picture they're like happily content with each other, but is it really true that they really grew with the same vibration? I'm not talking about the dog. Dog doesn't grow after, like, their mind doesn't grow more than 2 years of human being brain. I mean, I don't know how they calculate that, but anyway. But it's like a family. It's like sometimes family or long-term relationship or something like that, that you love them, but sometimes we grow differently, that we have to leave them in physical thing, because and but this expectation, this eternal love, Six of Cups all the time showing up, can be detrimental, because Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it sometimes break more than it bring people together. Sometimes this expectation that love gonna always be there, and we are gonna always show it, we are always gonna show love in actual reality, in a material way, that's not true. That's not true. You are realizing, a lot of deep thing, like how, and that expectation can break families, because then we are like so pressured to, the bar is so high, but our emotion doesn't feel like that. We cannot seriously, like, emotionally you cannot, like, if you really in tune with your emotion, there are moments that you're the most loved one, the person that you love the most, you absolutely despise them despite their presence, not despise their soul, but despise their real material presence. And you feel like, oh my God, I cannot stand, I love you but I cannot be with you. that kind of. But the way it's translated, that if you love somebody, you always have to be with them, to support them, to show up, and all this responsibility can be so detrimental sometimes to build things, right? If it is doesn't come naturally, it can break things, those kind of things you are realizing. Like, there is a so deep thoughts going on. And then next to have we have Five of Pentacles. God, it's supposed to be, this person's energy is so intertwined with you, Pisces. I am like, I got into your energy and this person is taking over. This person is gonna be so sad. They're gonna, but I feel like it's unfair. I'm really feeling unfair. This person does not, but they don't know how not to show, because they're feeling it so deep, and it feeling it, they're like acting so viscerally because they're feeling it so intensely. You not being there, you leaving them, is absolutely like, they feel like, okay, I'm just gonna be on the street, I'm just gonna die alone, nobody gonna take care of me. It's like a huge depression, and they're showing it to you, and that's making it more hard for you. And that's why you need to, that's why this energy are coming. It's like a raw pulsating energy with the, so look at this celestial rose of Mars. It's like some kind of pulsate is happening at the core of your body. It's like, because this person, and you love them, you care for them, and you are, like, fuck everybody, I'm just gonna go on my, I'm gonna be the king and queen and nobody else matters. You are not that person. You care. And this person is openly showing their distress and their absolutely hopelessness if they leave you, if you leave them. They need your physical, be you being there. And it's like, and you're like, what is, look at this, and you're like Seven of Cups, you're going like, by the time you come here, this person gonna show that maybe they're gonna, if they have some kind of addiction, they're gonna go downhill. You're gonna feel like, oh my god, if I don't care, they're just gonna kill themselves slowly. It's like that kind of obligation is coming up to you. Pisces, this is a hard choice. This is a very hard choice. This person gonna show that to you. This person not gonna try to hide their suffering so that you can move on, without feeling too guilty. This person, whatever inside is outside, because this person is very, very, I'm just like saying, like, oblivious. They're seeking something in their life right now. They don't have the enough strength on their own to really stand for themselves. Right now they are on the passage to find themselves. And they kind of, in this passage, they kind of got hold of you, and they kind of depended on you heavily. This person is not, it's like, I'm just getting the energy, I feel both of you. And then this, look at this Three of Transformation. So you are like, your energy is like, yeah, I need a change, but how can I change? There's like a moral thing is wrapping you up. It's like this, look at this caterpillar is all ready to move, and the butterfly wings is like closing their neck, so they cannot really go out. It's like they are trapped in the process of transformation, like halfway done, but then there is a conflict, then there is like a question, then there is a question of humanity, there's a question of, it's a big crossroad. This is where you're going to figure out what is truly important to you. This is the major event, even if it is not tower. This is the major event, because this transformation is being putting on hold, because you need to make a decision. And this decision, the whatever decision you make, it's gonna lead how you gonna, what path you are taking in your life. This is a major turning point, Pisces, because you are gonna decide how you can, who you're gonna choose. You're gonna choose your, yeah, what we are talking about between. But there is a transformation happening though, but it's like it's getting stuck there. But it's not stuck, it's just halting, because that decision is to be made. So it's not a bad thing. But then it ends up with Three of Shells. I feel like there is a certain sense of, you find some kind of joy in it, but there is a circle. God, I need to go deeper into this. So I feel like you are coming to a middle ground. You are coming to a middle ground. Oh God. Okay, let me get. Well, I'm gonna get one more card for Five of Pentacles first. I'm gonna see in which area particularly they will be absolutely devastated, and that's the side they're gonna show it to you. Oh, look at this. The Wheel and the Four of Cups in reverse. They're gonna show it to you that their life doesn't move if you leave. You are their will. If you leave, then there will be no motion. There will be no. It's gonna, for them, everything gonna be just stagnant still. Four of Cups in reverse. There will be it's not even a sense of disappointment, it's not even sense of loss. There will be no feelings. The feelings, everything gonna freeze. Oh my God, this person is heavily rely on you. They are gonna show you that everything gonna freeze, and then you have to make a decision. And but you are coming up with something with the Three of Shells. Let me see what exactly you're coming up with. Let's get from this. There is a middle ground. You are coming up with a middle ground. You are not gonna be able to do at this moment all the way the way you want it, like complete transformation is gonna be now it's gonna take a slow transition. But within this, so you cannot do like straightforward transformation here, because there is this thing is like, this energy is so strong. I'm telling you, this woman there, she or they just pulling my attention to them. It's like they have a strong pulling power. They're, like, it's supposed to be your reading, Pisces, and it's becoming their reading. I mean, it's still your reading, but you know they have strong pulling power. That's what I'm saying. It's very hard to leave them. They have a strong pulling power. Three of Shells, Six of Crystal in reverse. Oh, Pisces, you're gonna compromise. At this time. Yes, it's not gonna be equal, but you're gonna find, like, how can I be with them at the same time I can have some fun, at the same time I can bring some kind of joy in my life, or some kind of things that I want to do. Like, maybe you are gonna come to an kind of, like, let's say you want to go to study somewhere, and you're like, okay, instead of completely go there, how about I study online or something, like, this is just a very stupid example, but those kind of thing, coming to some kind of compromise. Because that there is no way it's gonna be equal. This person will always rely on you, so you are like, okay, I really feel like this could be a very well family member, or somebody. It could be even child. It could be somebody that just they just need you so desperately that it's unbelievable. But you are somehow making it work. You are like, this is life at this moment. I cannot just leave, but I can think about other things so that I can make it a little happier or fun while I'm still in this cycle. But there is a transformation happening, though. Transformation happening for sure. It's just taking a different pace right now. Okay, Pisces, I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, take care. Bye bye.